Don't be afraid to speak out if it's trying to help yourself or somebody else. If there is an issue that people don't know about, you've got to educate them. And just be brave enough to take that first step, because a lot of times it's not as bad as you may think. It all began when my son came out as gay back in 81. And I accepted my son readily because I knew he didn't choose to be gay. I knew it was very painful for him to have to even tell me that. He didn't know whether he was going to face rejection from me or what was going to be the outcome of his coming out. But I love him so much, and I knew how hard it was for him that I just, immediately put my arms around him and said everything's going to be okay. However, I knew that there were parents out there from, actually talking to some of his friends that didn't really feel that way, that were rejecting their gay children, and I knew that they needed help. So when I had the opportunity to start a Parents, Families, and Friends of Lesbians and Gays chapter in South Carolina and Columbia, I did that specifically for that reason, to help parents understand and come to accept their children and to be supportive and to be an advocate.
Pretty much the center invited us. They have what's called a first Sunday, and they invite the whole community to come in and take part. And we found out about it, and we went there, I don't know,
about 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah.
And once we got in the environment and the chemistry, just the networking and stuff, we just fell in love with it. And they almost took a liking to us immediately once we stepped in the doors.
When I heard about this woman and what she's been doing, I had to know who this woman was. And when we went to the center, we found out a lot of stuff. We got involved with a lot of their programming, got involved in just being members, going to the first Sundays, going to different programs they have, activities, and through South Carolina Black Pride, who has a lot of events there that Harriet Hancock Center supports. We were going there constantly with different things with them, but also with the center. And I love their first Sunday events because it brings everybody together. And then also to meet other individuals in South Carolina who are like us, who care about us as a people and who we are. The communities, transgender, gay, lesbian, bisexual, whatever, we all can all come together. It's helped us to make contacts and friendship here in South Carolina, which is kind of hard in the South here. And what I love about Harriet Hancock Center is not only for the LGBT community, we have allies who come, who support us in the community, let us know that we are important as well. And they come out on our first Sundays, they come out at other events that we have there. And it's great to know that someone cares about you who may not be like you, but they support you. And that's what it's all about.
Having the center and having these programs is really helpful because as a layperson, it can be very difficult to try and find these very limited resources. I'm in a really unique position where there are not a lot of resources, which means that I get to affect more change and I get to see the effects directly in the teens that I work with, and that's really enjoyable. We are providing a space where you can not just be gay, but you can be visibly gay, and you can be visibly gay in a group. And there is something that's really, really nice about that, and when I say visibly gay, I don't mean we want to rub it in your face. It's just how you are. And when you constantly have to try to groom that or hide that, when you can go to a place where you can just kind of let that go and you have other people that are able to do that with you, it's a really good, comfortable, safe place where you can just make friendships.
Yeah, when I first came out, it was still not kosher to be gay. And I knew there needed to be more or less what I would call a safe place for people to go to. And I found the center that is where people could go and they could meet and have like-minded people that you can talk to. Right now I think it benefits the community because it does give people a safe place to come to, and it does give people that are LGBTQ the ability to talk to other people, meet with other people, and just have fellowship with people that are of like mind. We have just about as many allies as we have LGBTQ people now, so it's nice to have people that are of like mind as to whether they're gay or not, that you can talk to and you can break bread with. With Pride coming up, the center has always been an integral part of Pride Festival that we have. We will have a float in the parade on the Friday night, And it's a night parade, of course, as I said, so it'll have lights on the float. And we always welcome anybody, whether they're LGBTQ or any of our allies, to come and ride the float with us. If I could leave a legacy at all, it would be that hopefully we build up enough supporters, not only on a city level, state level, country level, that support us, so that 20 or 30 years from now, a center is not even needed.
First of all, I really want them to experience the fact that they can come in and be comfortable where they are, that people are friendly and totally 100% accepting, and they can get many of their needs met here, whether it's through social interaction, making friends, finding resources that they need. I want this to be their place to go to where they can get help for anything.
It's about support, it's about love, it's about respect. And that's the greatest thing that the Harriet Hancock Center provides.
Anything that we're doing within the community, they want to be that pillar, that whatever we're doing to make it flourish. They have shown how allies can work, partnership can work, how we can work together and bring everybody together.
I think the one thing that I want to say for the LGBTQ people in Columbia, make a point to be out there and be gay and let people see that you are you. Be trans, be whatever it is. And for the people who are not, go make a friend, and you'll find that there's really not that many differences between us and you. And that alone could make such a huge difference.